Hey guys, After Bottom is back with a little bit of an update video. I had a couple people request that I do this, and solely for the purpose of just showing size comparison, because the deluxe figures are kind of I don't know really how to describe them. They're kind of all over the place when it comes down to the sizing aspect of things. So for example, just to kind of show you what we got right here, I have my Concept Camaro Bumblebee, which is a deluxe class vehicle, and also Lockdown, which is also a deluxe class vehicle. As you can see, they are roughly the same size. They also are fairly consistent size-wise. I mean, you can kind of see the protruding spikes of actually that kind of looks neat. Concept Camaro with a extended engine piece. Neat. So I mean, in terms of that size, they're fairly decent. The robot size, the car sizes are pretty overall consistent with the sizing. Now moving on to Prowl. Obviously, he's a motorcycle, so he's going to be different size, just because you got to fit a robot in there. But obviously, like I said in my review, a motorcycle is not going to be bigger than a car by any stretch of the imagination. So he's obviously bigger in terms of this. So the vehicle size is always going to be off with the motorcycle itself. Let me transform some of these guys right quick, and I'll be back in just a minute, and I'll show you the robot comparisons. Okay guys, I'm back, and now this is what you're looking at for Bumblebee, Concept Bumblebee, and Transformers Animated Prowl. I kind of got him standing as straight as possible. No, Prowl's kind of on a lean, but if you can kind of see, Prowl stands just a little bit taller than Bumblebee. As you can see, his head is about right there, and Bumblebee's is considerably lower. I'm going by the head. Now, if you go by the back panels here, Bumblebee's back panels, looking at it, I'm going to just lift this up. They are almost equal if you go by the back panels. I'm sorry it got blurry there, guys. I apologize. So from that alone, just by the head, probably a little bit bigger, but not by too terribly much. Now, let's bring in, for again, size comparison purposes. Now, this is going to be tough, but oof. I got Voyager Ratchet because he looks like one of the bigger guys. So I'm going to put Ratchet back here, and it's a little bit too close, but there you can see there that obviously the Voyager class Prowl is considerably bigger than him. But now look at this. Here comes Lockdown. Lockdown is off the screen. At the head, Lockdown is taller than Ratchet here. So I'm stammering and stuttering. I'm sorry, guys. So he's considerably bigger. Now, if you put in, see, you got him. He's so big, he cuts his head off. Let me see if I can move him back a little bit more. Yeah, he's just got a big head. I mean, he's tall. Now here's Deluxe Prowl with them. And again, I gotta come back a little bit further. Oh, I apologize. I can't leave my camera here because it's on a little stand, and it's top heavy, so it'll fall down like that. So I have to hold it. But you can see that the deluxe class of Lockdown is far and away taller than the deluxe class here for Prowl. And just to kind of put perspective with the deluxe class from the movie line Bumblebee, there's Concept Bumblebee. I mean, this is kind of crazy, the difference in size. But I mean, it's more or less due to the transformation, because his legs are now, as his legs extend further out as part of the transformation, but pretty much the entire side of him, I mean, you can see this is him in car mode. So the entire, I mean, this is him in a car right here, and all you do is pretty much fold this back piece. Yeah, I got him doing a crazy pose here. Fold that back. So I mean, it's taking a very long side of the vehicle and making him very tall and very, very menacing. But he was in the episode that he debuted in. I forgot the name. Hunt. Thrill of the Hunt. He was considerably bigger than all the other Transformers from the looks of it. So I'm just surprised that they deem this as a Voyager, or as a leader class. For comparison purposes, let me show you Ratchet in show these guys in vehicle mode, because obviously, like I said, here is Ratchet in him, and you can see, I mean, there is, at the very top of the screen is the top of Ratchet's head, and it cuts off Lockdown's head. So I mean, he's considerably taller. So let me quickly transform these guys into vehicle mode. Back. And so here you have the figure Autobot Ratchet from the movie line and the deluxe class Lockdown. As you can see, again, in the vehicle mode, Ratchet is considerably bigger. But the robot mode, it's just, I mean, he dwarfs them. But I mean, obviously this is a truck. So I mean, when he's in this, it's just the size of the vehicle himself, or I'm sorry, the robot himself, because like I said, this entire side panel, well, from here, no, pretty much this entire side panel becomes his leg on both sides. So the outside here is a leg, the outside here is a leg, the middle part is his torso. This is all torso. So take this and add that, and add a lot more. So it makes him considerably bigger. One other thing that I wanted to note for you guys, I don't know if I show it very well. I was talking with somebody on tfwire.com, and we were discussing his engine, the engine block here that protrudes, that becomes the EMP generator. If you look, see, this is where we were kind of discussing this, and I thought about this before, about how this might actually interchange with with Ratchet, and also be able to be used on Ratchet. If you look, the peg here is very specifically designed for this bottom piece, which is hard to see. There, you can kind of see it. See how it's kind of like in a pentagon-ish type of thing? It fits perfectly in that hole on the vehicle himself. But it's weird that they just wouldn't put holes there and have them pegged together with holes. Like, there's pegs right on the top here by my thumb, and right here there are actually holes for it. So it's interesting that they would choose to put a strange square pentagonal type of shape. I don't even know if pentagonal is a word, to put together, be able to put it on here. So that's my theory. It looks like it may actually be interchangeable with ratchet. But oh well, we'll see. Only the future will tell. Oh, that's interesting. I'm talking about Ratchet in the animated series, and hey, here's Ratchet. Well, so there you go, guys. This is Optobotanist saying thanks for tuning in, and talk to you guys later.